About Control 2, written by S.K. Leslie. This book is a paranormal book. This is my second or third paranormal I'm reading. I love this book. I read the book one in 7 Degrees of Alpha. It came out about a year or two ago, and there were 7 different books in that book. But now this one is a continuation of the book. It's also a series, so there's going to be a third part coming out in January, just so you know. Anyway, the main characters of this book are AP, which is Andrew Pierce, and Nyla. Andrew is a wolf. He's the head of his wolf family, and he is a alpha. That's what they called him. Nyla has basically come from a bad past. She has so much going wrong in her past before, and her current relationship with a guy that's trying to take her daughter from her, which is her ex-fling, and Andrew met her in the diner. However, Nyla is what you call a hybrid. She is half human, half wolf, but she's such a stronger wolf that when she mates with an alpha, they both become like super powerful. But Nyla has no clue what's really going on. Okay, so this is what happened now. Nyla basically was in a relationship with this guy, and the guy was he was married, and Nyla got pregnant. He's fighting Nyla for custody of their daughter because of a situation he had with his wife. So Andrew came into the picture because he saw that Nyla was being taken advantage of by the guy and his lawyer, and that's how they basically come together as one. They met in the diner. It's like she had a magnetic pull to him. He would just come to the diner and just be there, just to be in her presence, and he didn't know what it was. He just thought it was like lust or just attraction. So that's how he thought it was. Long story short, Nyla and Andrew, they start becoming together, like they become one. Andrew's there protecting her, telling her what to do, who's going to help her get a lawyer, all of this stuff to make her have a possible case, because she's going to have a custody case now with her ex-lover. And Andrew's basically pulling her along. He's a lawyer, but he's a corporate lawyer, so he got someone else to be her attorney, which is a family lawyer. While all this was going on, Nyla is being hunted. She has as I said, she's super powerful, but she has no clue because she was taken away from her family, and the family wasn't able to teach her about her special powers because of everything that happened. Now she's being hunted. This guy named Darius is supposed to be her friend, but you thought like he wanted a love connection. In the book, when you read it, it's like, oh, he liked her, he wants something to do with her, but something just was off with him. Like when you read it, he was just like too pushy. You know what I mean? And she has a best friend named Dee Dee. You don't see much about Dee Dee in the book, but she is there. Darius now, like, he just kept on, like, pushing, like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And while I was reading, I was like, why is this dude so pushy? I'm like, I know you want a girl, but this is not a way to get a girl. Long story short, this fool is playing her because he is trying to set her up. He is working with the family, or the set of family that wants Nyla killed. So he's the mediator to get her to go to the family, right? So Andrew now, basically, being a wolf, he's very protective of Nyla, but he's not sure why, as I said before. But when the story went on, you read more about it, like they just had like this instant lust. They can't be without each other. They was just like want to always be together, and it was like, nah. I'm like, I know that love attraction is there, but this seems like super powerful. It turned out that one of the head of the wolf family, the head, like the, not head, but like a wise man of the wolf family, basically told Andrew and his brothers why he's so attracted to Nyla. So as I said, Nyla is a hybrid. Nyla and Andrew needs to mate. Once they mate, they will become super, ultra powerful, like stronger than a lot of families out there. And the guy that's trying to kill Nyla and kill Andrew are trying to prevent all of that from happening. So if he kills Nyla first, he'll be able to kill Andrew because she's his weakness. All of this is going on in the book. Darius is just like trying to find ways to get Nyla to separate from Andrew. That didn't work. Andrew is basically fighting his emotions because he has a lot going on too. He was married, his wife was killed, she was pregnant. Now Nyla's in this picture and she has a daughter. So he was like going back and forth because he's like fighting his feelings. He don't know what to believe, how to feel, what is going on. His brothers are there to be the voice of reason for him, but he wants to listen, but he doesn't want to listen. It is just so much raw attraction, raw emotion, raw lust, raw love in this book. It is really, really good. I think you guys should check it out. And everything that's really going on in this book is a lot of lust and a lot of backstory, a lot of things going on, but it was just basically it. And the book really ends when they meet and he bit her, and all of a sudden something happened, but we don't know what happened. So I have to wait for book 3 to come out in January to find out. But they're like, I guess she's transforming now, because she fully didn't transform yet because she didn't know that she's half wolf, half human, like a hybrid. So now she's transforming. So when he bit her, something happened. And as I said, that's where the book ended. And book 3 is coming out in January. I think you guys will like it. If you're into paranormal, you're into that wolf pack family, it's really good. The brothers are alpha. They're ultra hot, excuse me, they're ultra hot. They seem like very like macho and manly and rough and rugged. If you're into it, I think you guys will like it. If you're into that, like Wolfgang family and all that stuff, check it out. It's called Control 2 by S.K. Leslie. You guys will love it if you're into that. All right, guys, bye.